All right, Shalom. We're going to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakal, Kadash. It don't matter. I'm going to block out this anyways. You sit it down. All right, we're about to get into these Edomites, man. You know, first we got this Obadiah. This Obadiah chapter 1, verse 2. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathens. Thou art greatly despised. And you know, it's been like that forever too, because you know, the nations, they might look at Esau, he's some great power, but behind the scenes, they don't like this nigga, man. You know, you got Kim Jong-un in person. Yeah, they was calm, but they've been going back and forth on Twitter for a minute, like they regular people or something. And you know, Kim Jong-un, he a shit talker. You know, he don't necessarily say it with his mouth, but you know, we see how North Korea get down. You got places like China, they do so many transactions with America that they don't say nothing to them. But let America stop doing these trades with them, and China gonna show you how they feel about America. All right, because I remember hearing this story about how this Edomite went to China, but he broke one of the laws there. And you know, laws are different in countries, so they worked him so hard for 3 days that when they finally got him back to America on the 4th day, he died from exhaustion. All right. So you know, these Edomites, they might be on top, but nobody likes them. That's just the Lord got them in that position right now. All right. And it say verse 3, the pride of thy heart have deceived thee. All right, man, because these Edomites prideful as hell. If you a prophet or a quote unquote prophet, you'll be out there teaching or something, you'll notice you can call the white man the devil. He'll walk by like, I know I'm the devil. I've heard it before, you know. These Edomites are prideful. Tell an Edomite in America that they don't got the strongest government. They might cuss your ass out, man. Oh, we got all the tanks, we got all the airships and all things like that, you know. Tell the Edomite in Russia, America destroy your country. Man, they might put you to death on the spot. You know, these Edomites, they prideful as hell. You know the whole nation is prideful because they go to other lands and take other people's resources, and they just all that pride. They do it because they know they got the weapons behind them, but they don't know that they don't got the spiritual side behind it. They just got the physical side. They prideful, man. They take pride in they country, American pride. You know, that's a thing. You know, verse 4. Though thou exalt thyself, Salakia, verse 3. Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock. All right, man, because when you dwelling in the cliffs of the rock, that's a high mountain, man, or a high up place. You know, that's spiritual too, because Esau, what he likes to do, you know, we all know them mountain monkeys, even though I like to call us monkeys, them the mountain monkeys, man, you know. But it's crazy because they got the thing called Beverly Hills. You know, they still live in them high places, you know. It's in their spirit to live in them high places like Hollywood. You ever seen that Hollywood Hill, the Hollywood sign? All those big apartments up there, you know. They still live in those mountainous areas. You know, you got Mount Everest. Nobody lives there, but they love to climb that thing. Ain't no Jakes going out there just climbing Mount Everest. Some of them be doing it just to do it. And not a lot of people have done it. But, you know, Esau, he prideful, man. All right. Whose habitation is high, that saith in their heart, who shall bring me down to the ground? And, you know, that's what I'm talking about. All that pride. They live in high places. And that's what Esau say. Oh, well, I got all this money. I can never go broke. Who can make me broke? You know, like these Americans, man. Oh, we got the strongest country. We just can't be defeated right now. Well, tell that to them Britons that came over here and wiped y'all out back in the 1800s, or Salakia, somewhere between the 16 and the 1800s. That war. I forgot. It slips my mind the name of the war right now, but. You know, tell that to them Britons that came over here and was beating y'all backs blue. Had y'all on the corners of y'all own country. They came over here and burnt the White House down. Tell that to them Russians with all them missiles, just as many missiles as y'all. Tell that to them North Koreans that shoot missiles over other countries. If North Korea shoot a missile over America, America ain't gonna do shit with trying to put some sanctions on them. And guess what? North Korea ain't gonna go for that shit, and that's how World War III might pop off. Because, you know, them Americans, man, them Edomites, man, they prideful as hell. You know, they'll take a trip to a country where white people are not allowed and just walk around freely. If you ever watched that movie Hotel Rwanda, you know where that civil war in Africa was going on. All them white people, they got on the first plane and left, and some of them Africans, they wasn't even from there, but they got stuck there. But the white people got out as soon as they could. You know, that's that thing. They don't think nobody can bring them down because they get out of every situation, quote unquote. You know, they got all that money, all that power. They got everything carnal in the world, but guess what they don't got? The spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right, man. So they think they get out of everything, but guess what? All that punishment and jumping right back, it's gonna be one big punishment for their ass. They're going into slavery and they're getting destroyed. All right. What you want to bring something out?
This Joel chapter 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Talk about the other nations. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty man. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Right. So that's what these nations doing right now. You got Russia making more hydrosonics. You know. Getting more S-44s and shit, making more stuff that you use in war, man. Like these missiles that these other countries making, they not making that just to put it in a museum 1,000 years from now. Said we almost used these to destroy America. No, they making them to destroy America. And another thing about North Korea, they still testing missiles, man. You know, China, they got testing shit, man. You know, hey, look, before you went out to war, it's a scripture on this too. Before you went out to war, before you go out to war, you're like sharpening the sword so it could be more sharp and so it could be easy to cut. You know, whoever you about to cut in war. That's what these countries doing with them missiles. They testing them, seeing if they go hit the target, they're trying to hit, man. You know, these missiles ain't gonna be just flying everywhere. Missing targets. No, they go hit the target where they was ordained to hit, man. They talk about that in 2nd Ezra, the 16th chapter. You know, it say, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. How the weak saying they strong? Because you had America picking on Syria, little countries like that. But guess what? Those countries teaming up with Russia, man. You know? Hey, and Russia, those Edomites too, man. You know? But hey, America, this is the main kingdom where these Edomites promote. You know, America, man. This is Esau's kingdom. But Russia, them niggas go get destroyed too, man. You know. But all these countries like Russia, Iran, North Korea, China. Even Europe go trade on America, man. It talk about that in Revelations, the 17th chapter. The beast shall hate the horde, you know. The beast, cause the beast is the Roman Empire, you know. Europe, man, you know. And the horde is America. How this place a horde? Cause all these other countries be making these deals with America, man. You know. Giving America food, clothes, you know, and all of this stuff, man. But these will be the same country to blow America up, you know. That's all I had to say, Salaki.
All right, in verse 4, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. All right, man, and that's so crazy because what's on that dollar bill? An eagle. All right, what's the American bird? An American eagle. You know, and they like to in all they promotions for their army and stuff. They use the eagle. You know, and they had these jets all up in the sky, things like that. They do exalt themselves as the eagle. They say they see themselves as so mighty and proud and righteous and things like that. That's how they see themselves. But in actuality, they ain't shit. This ain't nothing but another Roman captivity, another great civilization that's gonna get brought down by the Lord like every other time. Same, nothing new under the sun, man. Same story repeats itself. Hey, in the words of Esau, history repeats itself. And that nigga don't even use his own knowledge, man. And it's crazy. Like I was just saying, you know, Esau, he from the mountains, you know, them cliffs, them high rocks. And then things like Beverly Hills, that's in a mountain. So spiritually, he still do live in those mountains, you know. You ever seen that Hollywood sign? Like I said earlier, it's on a mountain. And above that, it's this big apartments and things like that, you know. Even when you go downtown, them big ass buildings that Esau be living in, them 80-story high buildings that's about to get knocked down, Esau be living in them. Ain't no, unless it's a coon ass nigga, but ain't no regular Jake just living in there. All right. In verse 5, if these came to thee as robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? All right, man. If the white man not Esau, the so-called devil, then who is, man? Because I know when you see Jake rob somebody, Jake come in the house, he take what he need and he leave. Jake don't come to the house every day, take a little something and keep leaving. You know, Jake planned this out. He think, all right, this a house. I'm bad financially. I need that TV. I need the money in their wallets. I need this to survive. Esau like have $1 million in his bank account, still out there begging for change. He'll rob everything in your house, come home, no furniture, no TV, nothing. You know, and they don't even gotta be a robber. The government do that shit to people. What they'll do, I remember learning this in class, what they'll do, something like this, they'll say, oh, well, we need your land. We'll give you some money for it, not exactly what you paid for it, but what we think the right price is. And if you don't want to give us the land, we're just going to take it and not pay you at all. Where the amendments at, man? What about that? What type of shit is that? If I own this land, the government can take it whenever they want and give me the money they want to give me for it? Of course they ain't going to give me shit for it. They want the land for free. All right, and what you going to do about it? Nothing. Only thing you can do is call her lawyer, how about she outside and move on, man. Shit, it say if grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? You know, that's if, like I said, if Esau not the so-called white man, then who is, man? Because last time I checked, 9 times out of 10, when Jake see another Jake down, he'll give him $1 or some change or something. Esau walk right past the homeless nigga like he ain't even see him. You know, and Esau don't like sharing money.
Calm. And what that's talking about, you know, Esau take everything, man. Esau go to these other countries and take all their resources, blow their shit up, take their resources, then put his name on that shit, man. You know, that's wicked, man, because it just said, you know, if a thief come to steal grapes, wouldn't he leave some left? He ain't gonna take all the grapes. He only gonna take what he need to fill up his stomach. But Esau, he can't get enough, man. You know, he gotta take, he greedy as hell, man. I remember at camp, the brother was saying it take, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it was 32,000 years to spend $1 trillion, man. And these banker families, these banker families like the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, they worth way more than that, man. You know. So Esau, he's just a greedy bastard, man, and he been like that since the beginning, man. You know.
Yeah, you know, I actually seen like this Edomite family. I think they was worth, the whole family was worth like maybe 300 trillion. If it take 1 trillion, if it take 32,000 years to spend $1 trillion, why do they need all of that money?
Why don't they give some money to the poor? Esau could give everybody money on the planet, and everybody will be good. You know. And another thing, how he, not to digress, but another thing, how he oppresses. He say the earth is too small. Nigga, everybody can have their own piece of land in Texas itself, man. How much more for the whole earth? Nigga, you didn't even discover the whole entire planet yet. You know, and you not. So how you gonna say that it's too many people on earth? Do you think that, don't you know the Most High know what he doing, man? The Most High ain't make the earth too small, too big. He made it the size what it needed to be. through the Alahayim, man. You know?
All right, man. This is thing in nature called the carrying capacity. All right, the carrying capacity is how many animals can live in that habitat, and how basically how that habitat can support how many animals. Like, you know, you got a lake. A lake might only be able to keep 200 fish alive, and when it becomes 201, that the fish population gonna drop down to 150 or something like that, and it's gonna build back up. Because, you know, the same way as the earth, the Lord gave the earth a carrying capacity. We've obviously, Esau tried to say, oh, we're past carrying capacity. If we're past carrying capacity, people would be starving to death right now, everywhere, not just in certain countries. You know, that's just Esau playing with shit, going over to taking people's resources and things of that nature. You know, because it don't make no sense to me how you could have in your kingdom how one city could be something like, just for example, we live in Warrensville. How can this be the one of the poorest suburbs? Well, I can literally walk 10 minutes into Solar, and that's the #1 suburbs. That's the #1 school district, one of the top suburbs in Ohio, but it's 10 minutes away. You know, this nigga Esau wicked, man. He tried to say some things ain't right. Them be the things that is right. He say some things is wrong.
You know, those be the things that's right, and the scriptures talk about that. Surely esteem it, turn up the things upside down. Roughly paraphrasing, that's what Esau do. He turned everything upside down, man. You know, hey, the woman is under the man, but he put the woman on top of the man in this society, man. You know, hey, gay, being a homo or a lesbian, you know, hey, that's violating nature. You know, that's a sin that's worthy to death. But that's the main thing he promotes here, man. You know, gay people and women. You know, but don't do shit for the Israelite man, and we the ones who are supposed to be on top. You know, everything is upside down here, man. That's why the Lord God destroyed this place.
Con. Alright, but with that, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakal Kodash. Double honor to the apostles and elder of Great Millstone, and peace and blessing to the elect who rule well.